sorry. It's live television. And Bob is here, and he makes me laugh because he's so adorable. Okay, so tonight we were talking about great solutions for your home. You are now looking at, I think this is a great stat, the longest running product in the history of HSN. Now, if something has been on for literally more than, what, about 3 decades, right? 3 decades, it has got to be a phenomenal product, and it truly is. This is gonna give you clean, fresh water, get this, for about 25 years, and you will never have to change a filter. I'll show you the colors we have tonight. We have the white, we have the black, and of course we have that deep burgundy red. And of course, Bob is here, who's making me laugh, to tell us all about it. Why do you think for more than 3 decades, this has been a success?
Well, because we all know we need to drink water, but we don't drink it because the water comes out of the tap and the faucet smelling bad, looking bad, tasting bad. So when you get a product that works, that gives you the results that you're looking for, it lasts. Right. I mean, that's quality. And on top of everything else, you never have to replace the filter.
Which is, and that's amazing for 25 years.
Yeah, it's the only water filter in the world where you never have to replace the filter. So you never have to go back to the store and spend another $25, $30. In fact, I saw a replacement filter recently. It was almost $100 for just a replacement filter. You never, ever have to do that with the Clean and Pure. Like Suzanne said, for 25 years or more, never spend another penny. But in addition to that, this water filter is going to give you and your family 25,000 gallons of great tasting water. Now, how much water is that? I'm sure we've all bought a bottle of water like this, right? Well, getting this here tonight is the same as getting over 200,000 of these bottles of water. Now imagine what that would cost you in your area. So you're saving a lot of money, but the bottom line, Suzanne, is that you're getting great tasting water, water that you want to drink. And we all know and can all agree, we know we need to drink water. We know the great health benefits of drinking water. So now you and your family for 25 years, you're never going to spend another penny to replace a filter, no maintenance whatsoever, the only water filter like it anywhere in the world, and you're going to have water that you want to drink. There is nothing else, Suzanne, quite like this.
All right, and we're going to prove that too, because you've got
Flex.
You've got, and it is on Flex.
I was saying to her, right? Remember when you came in?
Yes,
I said, "Is it on Flex?"
I was going to get.
Somebody said 3 Flex. I said, "No, it's never been 3 Flex."
It's 3 Flex, and it's $8 specifically.
And free shipping?
No, it's $9.98, and it is indeed free shipping tonight. So, and we've got all 3 colors back, which is great to have all 3 options.
Let's have a drink.
Let's show them how it works. Yeah, let's have a drink.
Let's drink to that, okay?
I love that.
Anyhow, so it just hooks right up to your faucet. So all you have to do, you don't need any tools or anything like that. You just unscrew the existing part of your faucet and you screw on the Clean and Pure. That's it. No tools. It's complete portability. You can take it with you. Now, here's what I've done on purpose. I've colored this water kind of green, you know, a little bit of a teal color, you know, call it whatever color you want, but it represents the bad taste, the odor, the chlorine, all the yucky stuff, all the stuff that prevents us from drinking water. But watch, when I move this lever switch over here, and Suzanne, if you wouldn't mind holding a glass up, oh, well, you're ready. You are ready.
I'm all ready.
Right under the Clean and Pure.
I will, I got it.
This bad water is going to go through not 3 stages, not 4, but 5 stages of filtration. And that's another thing that's unheard of in the water market. Okay, I'm going to flip the switch, and here we go. It goes through, and it comes out right next, Clean and Pure. Which water would you like to drink?
Right,
I mean, that's quite obvious, right?
Yeah, right?
But this is clean. And again, yeah, the bottom line is the taste. But again, you never have to replace a filter. You never go back to the store and replace a filter. Here's a very popular brand on the market.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, it is.
No, I'm saying when you're talking about the filter, the price of the filter.
Oh, yeah.
It's
every month.
insane.
Every month, you've got to go back and spend $25, $30.
What would be, and multiply that by 25 years?
And I did. And it came out to over $5,000.
Really?
I did.
Oh
I did.
God.
Shows you how much free time I have.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what happens to you? You're like, oh, we got to get another filter. Would you get one, and then 2 weeks go by, and like, really, we got to get another filter? Right.
Never.
Once you set it up, you can forget about it, and it changes everything. What's really wild is, and I always try to explain this, and I don't do a very good job. Your water tastes smoother. Does that make sense? So like if you ever have ice cubes, let's say you make lemonade and you put ice cubes in it, or you're making lemonade drink or tea or coffee or whatever, and you're like, gosh, why does everything have just a little bit of a weird taste to it? Well, it's because of all the impurities in your water. Well, imagine now if that didn't happen. So if you avoid drinking water because your water at home just doesn't taste good, and as Bob said, Bob, And I'll tell you, it has become more and more vital this day and age.
Oh, yeah.
We must be hydrated. You must drink water.
Yes.
It helps everything about your health, is drinking water, water, water. And when you avoid it because it tastes bad, well, of course, you're not going to drink it. Who would?
Right.
But when it tastes good, you'll want to. And it tastes unlike any other type of faucet water out there. I just want to give them a visual to think of. Do you get a buildup on your shower head? Think of all that white, gunky stuff, all that hard stuff that gets built up in your shower head. What are you drinking every day? It's the exact same water coming out of your shower head. It just is coming out of your faucet. So if that's building up, what are you putting in your body?
That's a great analogy. That is a super analogy. It really is. And it just makes sense.
Right.
And to be able to get something where you never have to spend another penny on, it's going to last you 25 years or maybe even more. And people ask me all the time, how can this one filter last so long? Let's go inside the filter, so to speak. I have a filter and I cut it away so we can see what's happening on the inside. The water comes in from underneath. It hits that initial layer. Then it hits that gold area. That's special KDF. It's an electrochemical process. And that is what balances the water, so to speak. Then you have another layer filter. Then this large black area, that's recycled coconut shell. So this is all safe for the environment. And then you have another filter up here. 5 layers. Most water filters on the market have 3, some have 4, but this is 5 layers. And what that means to you is great tasting water all the time. See the pink in that beaker? The pink, not in the beaker, it's in the water, which is in the beaker. But the pink in the water means that there's chlorine in this water. We know there's chlorine in this water for sure, all right? I'm going to take some of the KDF, that was the gold area that you just saw. I ground it up. Watch what happens when it comes into contact. Wait a minute, where did the chlorine go? It is going. I have to do it again because it happens so quickly. I'm going to take a little bit of the KDF. There we go, just like that, and it's gone. Now, what that all means to you is that every time you turn your tap on, every time you turn the faucet on, whether it's in the middle of the night, I don't care when you do it, anytime you do it in the next 25 years, you're going to have great tasting water. Water that you want to drink. And I want you to take my personal guarantee, folks, okay? I've been sharing this product many, many years here at HSN. I want to give you my personal guarantee, and it's this. Call us up right now. Allow us to send you one of these. You'll know. Suzanne and I could talk all night about it, but you're not going to know until you try it. And if it's not the best tasting cup of coffee, lemonade, water, iced tea, whatever, if it's not the best, I want you to send it back. I don't want you to keep it because I want you and your family to have something that you're going to benefit from, not just for a month or a year or 5 or 10 years, but for the next 25 years or more. Imagine never spending another penny. The year 2042, it's crazy. Now,
it could last longer than we can.
No, you'll be here.
I'll still be here.
I don't know about me, but you'll be here.
But I mean, think about that. Yeah. I think that's really hard to get your head around because you know what we're used to? Oh, I tried this whole method. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And then we could never remember when to change it. And then you know what? It took forever. You know what drove me the most crazy?
What?
When you put the water in top, it took forever for it to filter. Like you just wanted to drink a water right now.
Yeah,
you know, I'm thirsty now.
You're right.
And it just barely drips and drips and drips. And then we'd never remember when to change the filter. And then of course we go to buy the filter and you have that sticker shock because the filters cost so much money.
Yep.
That was ridiculous. Once you have this hooked up, and guess what? You only use it when you need it.
Yeah, that's
so, you know,
right.
if you're just washing dishes, you don't have to use it if you don't want to. But when you're making anything, a great cup of coffee, when you love your hot tea in the morning, when you're doing your protein shakes, maybe you do protein shakes and you add water to it, everything, even recipes, this is what's really crazy. Even recipes where you need to add a little water to them will taste dramatically different. And also too, if you just hate the taste and smell of your water, my gosh, can you imagine just simply by attaching this, it changes everything. And you know what? I think the struggle, and we've seen it before, you drink bottled water, fine, whatever. Right. How hard is it to pick up one of those giant cases and get it in your house? And where do you store it? Where do you store it?
It's crazy.
It is.
Now, I want to talk about a couple of things you made reference to. First of all, that filter that you held up the picture, every 40 gallons, you've got to spend another $40.
Oh my gosh.
Every 40 gallons, all right? You never
crazy.
have to do it for 25,000 gallons with ours. Oh the other fact, and you're so right, I mean, water works its way into our everyday diet. And you mentioned so many great, I'm a coffee lover, okay? I'm telling you right now, if you are a coffee lover, get ready for the best tasting cup of coffee you've ever had made with the water from the Clean and Pure. It's a world of difference in your cup of coffee. But also, how about ice cubes? Huh? Ice cubes that you put in your drink that kind of, filter the water. It's going to take, It's so important.
Even the ice machine.
Water
I don't know if you saw it.
important.
We were talking about this because we sold an ice machine last hour.
Oh, yeah.
We have this really, it's on sale.
Yeah,
Tim was doing it.
Yeah,
it's on sale. If you put this water in that ice machine,
right.
oh my gosh, it will be the best ice you've ever eaten.
And he
you've
has
ever used.
the cooler drink coming up. We've
got the stainless steel. It's coming up next.
It's great.
So if you want to keep this water and that water cold for hours, we've got the answer to that coming up in just a minute.
Suzanne, I was thinking that, nowadays you want to make sure that if you're, and of course the condition of drinking water is in the news all the time for all the wrong reasons, okay?
Unfortunately.
So when you considering a water filter, you want to make sure it's NSF certified. And this water filter is NSF certified. So make sure that whatever water filter you're getting, and I really believe that you should get a water filter. I like this one, but I mean, you need a water filter because of and you know what? The first question you should ask yourself when you're considering a filter is, am I ever going to have to replace the filter? And if the answer is yes, get ready to spend a lot of money. And because sometimes I think these companies aren't all that interested in the quality of water that you're getting. They're more interested in selling you replacement filters. You never, ever replace the filter with the clean and pure. That alone is a tremendous savings. And then you have the condition of the drinking water. Have you ever held up a glass of water by the window and the sunshine would come in? You'd see little floaties coming around. You don't see any floaties in there at all.
Crystal clear.
None. Yep. I mean, this is water that truly will make a difference in your life.
Why does it taste smoother? That's the best reference I have.
Yeah, you're right.
It's very smooth tasting.
Because of the KDF. That KDF is a special electrochemical process, which makes all the difference in the world. And Suzanne brought up the analogy of the shower head, and she's so right in saying that. We made a shower head with KDF in it. So ask the operator about that when you're dialing in as well.
But it's true. If you have buildup on your shower head, what's happening when you're putting gallons and gallons and gallons and gallons of water in your body? Well, if it's building up in your shower head and it's not good for your shower head and it clogs it up, it can't possibly be good for our bodies. It's got to be a whole lot worse if we're drinking it. So I just wanted you to think about, because I thought of that tonight too.
Yeah.
I did when I was thinking about this product, because I'm a nerd and I love thinking about our products actually. I went, oh my gosh, if you've got that buildup, you see that white stuff that's hard on the shower head, and you're just drinking your faucet water out of the sink, it's the exact same water source. So what's going on in your body when you're drinking it? What an easy answer. And by the way, if you're on your own and you think you can't set it up, it's a cinch. You literally just unscrew the thing in the at the end of the faucet and screw this on, and it's a little lever that you move to either make you give you clean water and filter it, or just have regular tap water.
If I can do it, anybody can do it. Okay, I mean, trust me, you don't need any tools. But you know, an added benefit of that is that it's completely portable. You can take it with you.
Oh, see, that's a great point too.
I have lots of people that write to me and say, you know, I took it on vacation and I hooked it up to the sink in the hotel or whatever.
Or if you move, or if you have an apartment.
Exactly.
You know, if you have an apartment and maybe
bottled
a rental.
water is so expensive. In fact, I went out and I bought a whole bunch of water, and we're going to show you the water. And all of this water that you're looking at right now, that's what represents a family of 4, on average, would consume over the course of 1 month. I went out, Suzanne, and bought all this water. It cost me $84. Guess what? At the price that you're getting the Clean and Pure for tonight, right now, while they last, you are getting all of this water for a month for less than 10 cents.
All of that.
All of this for less than 10 cents a month.
Plus, who lugs it around, and then where do you store all that?
Good point.
Because we don't have room, and it's so heavy. The most awkward thing is carrying water bottles. Oh. I swear, and no one wants to go get them. Your husband's like, really? I got to go get some more. Trust me.
And imagine going upstairs.
We're going to say hi to Regina. Is she there? Hi, Regina in New York. You're on there with Bob and Suzanne. Welcome.
Regina.
Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, Regina.
Hi, I'm so excited. I can't wait to get this.
Oh, what made you dial up? What made you call, Regina?
Well, actually, I just was channel surfing, and I always put you on, and when I saw that it was in red...
Oh, you got the red one.
I said, I have to get this because I'm tired of buying bottled water, and I have that other one that you have on the sink.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the one that's,
the silvery one. This guy.
It's in your hand, and I said, that's it. I have to buy this one.
There you go.
Because the filters for this one cost you an arm and a leg.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right,
Regina,
right.
you'll never
Definitely.
spend another
And
penny on this.
Do not, when I make my coffee, when I drink my water, when I make my ice cubes, when I make my pasta, I cook with it. I do not use sink tap water at all.
At all.
Only to wash my dishes.
Yep.
Well, I tell you, Regina, the next time you use this, I want you to call back, let us know what you think. It's going to make a total difference in the food that you taste and the coffee that
And
you're
your
drinking and all
pasta.
of those things. And your pasta. I don't know. I bet Regina makes great pasta.
I bet she
have
does
that
too.
feeling, you know?
I got this sense. Thanks, Regina. We're going to say hi to Barb in Pennsylvania. Hi, Barb.
Great.
Thanks for joining us. Welcome, and meet Bob.
Hi.
Hi, Barb.
Hi. Now, I understand you already have this.
Yes, I've had it for years.
Oh,
Yeah?
great.
Couple years.
Okay.
I was trying to find the, not the receipt, but what I had written about it, but I couldn't find it.
Right.
Anyway,
What do you think?
I can't drink tap water.
Okay.
Aha.
So I use this for my coffee and ice cubes
Right, right.
and drinking.
And how's it changed your water?
Oh, night and day. I
Night
don't
and
have to
day.
buy bottled water anymore.
Right.
There you go.
Right, right. And who
Save
wants
a lot
to
there.
lug those around anyway? And
No
would you
doubt about
recommend
it.
it for other people, Barb, who might be watching and thinking about
yes,
it?
I do.
Good.
I'd like to buy one for everybody.
Okay.
We'd all be very happy about that, Barb, if you'd like to.
But, you know, that says a lot, you know, because she has the confidence in that. I mean, that's terrific.
And she's 2 years in. She's got another 23 years to go on hers. Now, this is the original. It is the #1 best-selling one.
Yes,
This
it
is the
is.
one that the vast
gonna walk
majority of
behind you,
people
excuse me.
over 3 decades have ordered. Is this one you're seeing right here? 25,000 gallons, almost 25 years. Never will you change a filter. You
Never.
got to remember that. I think, especially when you're channel surfing or you're new and you haven't seen the charming and fabulous Bob on the air with us, you have to get your head around it. You will never buy a filter, ever, 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 for 25 years.
I'm holding it up to, do you see anything
No,
floating
there's
in that
not.
water?
No, there's nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing. I mean, this
crazy?
this is going to make a difference in your life. I mean, you're gonna feel better. You're gonna have more energy. I mean, you know, drinking water, staying hydrated. That's essential to our good health and our well-being.
You know what, Bob? It is essential to everything in life.
Yeah,
I mean, you
yeah.
don't know how many complications are simply because we're dehydrated. Like, if
Exactly.
you look it up, I can't talk about a lot of it on the air, but the fact that you need to be drinking so much water every day, it makes a world of difference in your body, in your mind, in everything you do. And if you don't understand that, look it up and then come back and get this.
Oh, exactly.
But don't miss out either, because here's what we're doing tonight. Yes, you have 3 flex pays. It's under $10 to get this home and
What?
to even try it. Yep, under 10. We have saved it for our hour, and we're even tonight offering free shipping, which we don't do both of those usually when we're offering this. All right, Mary in Connecticut, hi. You're now on the air with Bob and Suzanne. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, thank you. So you ordered this one in black, or you already have it?
I have one. This is my 3rd one I'm buying.
Oh, good.
Terrific. What do you
Wow.
think, Mary? What do you think?
Oh, I love it. I love it. The water tastes terrible here.
Did you say Connecticut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Do you have well
yes.
water by any chance?
No.
Okay,
no,
because the
it's
well
city
water is terrific too, yeah. But I know the condition of drinking water in the country right now
varies.
is really,
it's
really
horrible.
bad. Yeah. So this has made a difference.
Yes, it has, definitely. I wouldn't be without.
Well, and she's back for number 3. There you go.
Well, I mean, that says a lot right there. And you cannot go, I mean, this truly will make a difference in your life.
It does,
There's no doubt.
and everything, and think of all the things that we use water. It's the lemonade, it's the iced
I
tea,
use
it's
it
the
for
coffee.
everything. My coffee,
Coffee.
tastes different. Everything tastes different.
Absolutely. Well, Mary, thank you for joining us tonight. We
Thank
appreciate
you
your
very
chat.
much.
All right, take
Thank
care.
you, Mary.
And again, you know, think about it. We use it in recipes. We use it when we're cooking, when we're making our pastas. We use it to drink. And if you're not drinking enough, or if you're lugging bottles and you're spending all that money, or even lugging gallons around, this is a game changer. And tonight, you've got a phenomenal FlexPay free shipping. Good news, we have all 3 colors, the white, the black, and the red back in stock. Now over 1,100 ordered. And with FlexPay and our return policy, you can find out for yourself.
Oh, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
the minute you try it the first time, time, you'll know whether you love it or not.
That's
It
right.
won't take 30 days. You will know instantly whether this makes a big difference.
No doubt about it. And once again, you're getting the equivalent of over 200,000 of these bottles of water. What would that cost you in your area? That's what you're getting in the Clean and Pure. And once again, what you're looking at is the water that an average family of 4 would consume over the course of 1 month. I paid $84. I lugged it all. $84. You are getting all of that water for less than 10 cents. Less than 10 cents a month. So the value's there. The quality of water is definitely there. I hope you've been listening to everybody calling in and talking about. We certainly appreciate those doing that and sharing this incredible item with everybody in the country.
And here's cheers to you. And here's cheers to you. Thank you for the clean water, Bob.
Thank you, America.